What have Harry Styles, a lisp and a Rubik's Cube got to do with learning metals on the periodic table? Well, stick around for the next minute or two and I'm going to show you a fun way to remember the group of alkaline metals in the group 1A just by using a fun story. So to begin our story, we're going to start with H, which is hydrogen, and we're going to think of a person whose name begins with H. I'm going to use Harry Styles. You can use Prince Harry, you can just be a Harry you know. But the important thing is you choose somebody with the initial H, you're going to it's going to stand out and it's going to stay in your memory. And that's how we're going to remember the first item on our list, hydrogen. And this person is running away from a person with a lisp. Again, that could be anybody you know with a lisp. I'm going to use Violet Elizabeth, the character from the Just William that I remember as a child, and she used to scream, "Scream and I'll scream." So he's, in my instance, he's hiding from Violet Elizabeth, but I say feel free to choose your own character. And as he's running, he needs to find a hiding place from her, and he comes to a podium. Now, podium rhymes with sodium, and that's how we're going to remember the next item on the list, which is sodium. He lifts up the podium, and inside the podium there's lots of sparkling pots, which we're going to remember pot potassium, the next item on the list. And in one of the pots is a massive Rubik's Cube, and that's how we're going to remember the next one on the list, which is rubidium. Before he has a chance to actually have a go on the Rubik's Cube, the podium lifts up and this person with the lisp has found him and she seizes him. And that's how we're going to remember the next item on the list, which is cesium. And she wraps him then in a giant French flag or scarf, whichever you want to choose, and that's going to help us to remember the last item on the list, which is going to be francium. And that's how quick and easy it is to remember the metals on the 1A periodic table. I mean, how quick and easy was that? And the great thing about this method is that you only normally have to learn it once and it will stay in your long-term memory because you'll always remember it. As long as you practice the story from time to time, you and your child will always remember it. And it's something I feel passionate about, and I wish more schools would teach in a more fun way like this because it would make learning more fun for all children. If you're interested in learning more about these sort of memory techniques, I highly recommend this book, which is Dr. Chan's GCSE Total Recall System. In this book, it's actually a physical book, and it actually shares 3 different memory techniques with you, and it also shows you a fun way to remember a pack of cards as well using these sort of memory techniques, so you can have a lot of fun with your child. And at the time of making this video, he's actually got a double whammy whereby you can actually purchase this physical book, and he's also then given access to a PDF copy of his Past Maths GCSE in 4 weeks book. Now that PDF alone is normally worth more than £30, just the maths product, but he is offering this memory technique one and his maths product, both of which come with a money back guarantee, and he's doing it for £29.95 plus postage and packaging. There is a link in my bio that you can click on if you're interested in this offer, but I just want to be transparent and say if you click on the link, there is a chance I could get paid a small commission by the product owner, but rest assured you won't pay any more for the product. It'll cost you exactly the same, still at £29.95 plus postage and packaging. They will just pay me any eligible commission separately. So I hope you've enjoyed my video. If you have, don't forget to like and comment, and don't forget to follow me for more tips on how to make revision easier and more fun for your child.